Yoga for mothers and sisters, especially for pregnant women, for those mothers who are expecting, who are pregnant. Because today, newborns are increasingly suffering from diseases. Babies are being born with disorders right from the womb. Some are born with diabetes immediately after birth. Many are born with heart problems, and heart defects have become common. Thousands of children in the country are suffering from this condition. I personally have met thousands of such cases. Children are suffering from asthma right from birth. Sinus problems, allergies also begin in infancy. Later, in some places, 7%, 10%, 10%, or even 7% of people suffer from asthma, bronchitis, and other respiratory issues. They are struggling with breathing problems throughout their lives. If health issues arise in childhood, it can be dangerous. A newborn should be disease-free, healthy, and have proper weight. One reason for low birth weight is that pregnant mothers who smoke tend to give birth to underweight babies. Their newborns weigh 200 to 400 grams less on average. The healthier a newborn's weight, the better their lifelong health. Studies worldwide are examining which children are more prone to diseases, who will suffer from health issues throughout their lifetime. These findings reveal that low birth weight children are more likely to develop heart disease in the future. They are also at a higher risk of diabetes later in life. They suffer more from neurological disorders and other health problems. This is why a pregnant mother carries a great responsibility. She also carries the duty to bring great souls to this world, like Lord Rama and Lord Krishna. Mothers are responsible for the children born from their womb. They should be courageous, strong, powerful, and healthy. They should be like Maharana Pratap, Chhatrapati Shivaji, and Ramprasad Bismil, like Rajguru, Bhagat Singh, and Chandrasekhar Azad. Their hearts should be filled with immense fire and strength. They should have courage, enthusiasm, and self-respect. Every mother must become like Sita, Savitri, and Madalasa. She must embody Rani Lakshmibai and also Yashoda. Once again, this world must witness the birth of Buddha and Mahavira. Let great souls like Swami Vivekananda and Maharshi Dayananda be born. Once again, this nation can witness the birth of truth and non-violence followers like Mahatma Gandhi. Once again, in this country, leaders like Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel can be born, whose strength will reinforce the vision of an undivided India. Otherwise, this dream will remain just a dream. Today, India still exists, but it stands on the verge of breaking. Every individual, knowingly or unknowingly, is engaging in actions against the nation. Some do it in business, some through negligence in duty. At times, their actions benefit the nation. So, the first step toward change must begin at home. A special program has been arranged for pregnant mothers and sisters. Its purpose is to ensure a healthy mother and child. For this, pregnant mothers must practice pranayama. Along with pranayama, they must focus on diet. They must also be mindful of thoughts, emotions, and feelings. A child's heart is shaped by the mother's heart. A child's thoughts and resolutions are influenced by the mother's. During pregnancy, when a child is growing inside you, it is a great responsibility. You are becoming a mother, a symbol of love and care. A mother embodies compassion, patience, and endurance. She is the creator of the world. Even God does not come directly to give birth. A mother is the one who gives life. She is the true creator. Janani janma bhumischa, swargadapi garyasi. A mother and the motherland are greater than heaven. To truly become a mother, you must be mindful of your diet and conduct. Proper exercise is also essential, as pregnancy brings many challenges. Many experience depression, Some have back pain. Some suffer from nausea and diarrhea, while others have pre-existing conditions. Hardships for some. Some develop sinus problems, while those with asthma see it worsen. These issues intensify as the baby grows inside. When a child is developing inside you and you take medications, these medicines during pregnancy can be more harmful. They have severe side effects, yet people remain unaware. How are children being born today? They are conceived without thought. Then how will a Ram or Krishna be born? Where will Vivekananda come from? Where will Chhatrapati Shivaji or Maharana Pratap be born? Then people regret, wishing the child was never born. If not born, it's a problem. If born, it's a problem. Stay aware. A great responsibility lies on pregnant mothers and sisters. Pranayama, natural remedy for many problems. No depression, anxiety, or sinus issues. If thyroid issues exist, pranayama will provide relief. It helps prevent obesity. Mothers face many challenges. A mother carries a child in her womb for 9 months. Ask a man to hold weight in his hand, he can't hold 2 or 3 kilos. For even 9 hours, let alone 9 months. Look at a mother's patience. She carries her child for 9 months. She nurtures the baby in her womb with love and care, with compassion and affection. She shapes the child with divine thoughts. She creates a new human being, so she must be mindful. She must focus on scriptures, her mind, thoughts, and diet. She must also be aware of her surroundings. But today, once pregnant, women start watching TV all the time. They eat anything, watch anything they like. Whatever you eat, see, or hear affects your child. If you smile, the baby in the womb also smiles. Today, science has advanced to prove this connection. You can witness with open eyes what is happening inside. If the mother has tears, the baby cries. If she smiles, the baby smiles too. So, mothers should practice pranayama every morning with joy. Pregnant mothers must do pranayama on an empty stomach, very gently. Pranayama should be done at a slow pace. We recommend 7 pranayamas to regular individuals. But pregnant women should avoid Kapalbhati and fast-paced pranayama. If pregnant women feel excessive heat, sweat a lot, or have high BP, we will suggest some special techniques to manage their condition. If they have thyroid issues, we will guide accordingly. A different package is needed than the standard 7 pranayama. 7. Exercise. 7. Asana routine we recommend to others. This is a special breathing practice for pregnant mothers only. In Bhastrika Pranayama, hands should be in a specific mudra. Calm mind. Sit like this for depression. For joint pain, sit in a relaxed position. Pregnancy health, try this pranayama. All ailments will gradually disappear. Sit in meditation or air mudra, practice on an empty stomach in the morning. In the evening, pranayama should be done 5 hours after lunch. Ensure that the breath is retained while doing Bhastrika Pranayama. It should be so slow that no sound is produced. Slowly exhale. Pregnant mothers should be mindful not to breathe into their abdomen. Don't breathe into the stomach. In Bhastrika Pranayama, breath should be filled in the lungs. For pregnant mothers, a special sound breathing technique is used. Breathe slowly and deeply, expanding the diaphragm and ribs. Exhale gently and slowly. You can also chant Gayatri or Om. Chant as per your faith, belief, or spiritual practice. The Gayatri Mantra is a divine vibrational sound that enhances wisdom. By chanting the Gayatri Mantra, one seeks wisdom from the divine. If you follow a different faith, sect, or religious belief, you may pray in a way that feels appropriate to you. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. The one truth is called by many names. Whether Allah, Khuda, God, or Paramatma, it makes no difference. Meditate upon the divine, worship the Supreme, and give thanks. Express gratitude that by God's grace, your family has received this joy. Thank the divine for allowing you to conceive this child. Pray for the child's wisdom, strength, and good health. A mother should pray for her child and herself. As you inhale deeply, divine energy enters your being. With every breath, your heart fills with devotion. When prayer is done with surrender, pranayama becomes truly divine. Breathing should be silent. This is why we practice daily. Do not force it. Breathe naturally and calmly. Inhale and exhale while meditating upon the divine. Focus on Brahman, on God. Chant Om, Pranav, or recite the Gayatri Mantra. Silent chanting, rituals, and yajnas hold great significance. In ancient times, pregnant women engaged in chanting, not in fasting, but in meditation, prayers, and divine worship. Through Gayatri and other mantras, they performed spiritual practices. They practiced Agnihotra, the sacred fire ritual. It was a tradition to send pregnant women to ashrams. It symbolized detachment from desires and family concerns, allowing full focus on this great responsibility. This is why, when Goddess Sita was pregnant, she was sent to the ashram, not due to rumors, but for spiritual nurturing. Pregnant mothers should embrace such wisdom from scriptures. This pranayama should start from 1 minute and increase to 5. It must be done slowly. When paired with mantra chanting, inhale deeply while mentally reciting the Gayatri Mantra. Fill the lungs completely, then exhale while continuing the chant. Bhastrika Pranayama should be done for 1 to 5 minutes. Pregnant mothers should nurture pure thoughts and positive intentions. O Lord, grant me strength, courage, energy, power, and determination. Give me patience, confidence, wisdom, discernment, good intellect, and bravery. Pray to God and practice pranayama along with your prayers. A pregnant mother's heart will remain healthy. If she has heart issues, asthma or depression, relief possible. Heal laterally. See yourself divinely. You are a representative of the divine and a nurturer of life. Those we call incarnations. Those we call divine beings. Those we worship as deities are revered in this sacred land. India has a tradition of honoring 36 crore gods and goddesses. Where did these deities come from? Who gave birth to Ram and Krishna? It is the mother. The mother is the creator of the divine. The mother gives birth to warriors. The mother nurtures all beings. A mother carries a great responsibility. When she truly embraces her role, this world will become a more beautiful place. Humanity will be enlightened. The divine power of motherhood will descend upon the earth. Recognize yourself as a daughter of God. Pregnant women who practice this pranayama naturally benefit. It strengthens the heart, lungs, and brain. It balances the 5 vital energies: prana, apana, Vyana, Udana, and Samana. It nourishes the 5 layers: Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, and Anandamaya. It balances the 5 elements. Elements for child's healthy heart. Mothers will not suffer from fatigue or depression. Otherwise, even small children these days are affected. Mom, I feel stressed. Mom, I am depressed. Children as young as 5 or 10 are experiencing depression. If the mother was depressed during pregnancy, it affects the baby. So, mothers must practice pranayama for at least 1 to 5 minutes. Gradually increase practice. Fill the lungs with deep breaths. Breathe consciously and pray. From the heart. See how asthma, bronchitis, sinusitis, etc. disappear with regular pranayama. After Bhastrika, Kapalbhati Pranayama follows. However, pregnant women should not practice Kapalbhati. Baahya Pranayama is also prohibited for pregnant women. Do not practice it. Yes, after delivery you can. Post-delivery practice will help reduce white stretch marks. And prevent excess belly fat. No difficulties will arise. If you practice pranayama regularly, another benefit is a normal delivery, no need for surgery. The baby will be healthy, not born with disabilities. No mental impairments, no physical disabilities. Millions of disabled children are born in this country. Some have weak necks, unable to control them. Some suffer from nerve disorders. Some are born with intellectual disabilities. The condition is extremely severe. The number of disabled children is increasing daily. If pregnant women do not practice pranayama, it is a mistake. Not doing pranayama may result in an unhealthy child. I have seen mothers with disabled children. The pain is unbearable, but only they know how they endure it. They have brought a life into this world that can do nothing. That is why pregnant women have a huge responsibility. They must practice pranayama without fail. If you avoid pranayama and the child is born disabled, with heart problems or diabetes, who will be responsible? You will be responsible for that child suffering. That is why you must ensure you practice pranayama. For pregnant women, Bhastrika Pranayama followed by Kapalbhati. Pranayama. These two must not be practiced. Especially avoid Kapalbhati and Pranayama. Pregnant women must avoid both of these pranayamas. Agnisar Kriya must also be avoided. What is not mentioned should not be done. Just learn what is to be practiced. There are many asanas and procedures that should not be done. For our teachings, practice Bhastrika now. Move directly to Anulom, Vilom, Pranayama. The procedure of Anulom, Vilom, Pranayama is as follows. Raise your right hand and position it correctly, not too high, not too low. If your elbow starts hurting, you can adjust your hand position. Sometimes pain occurs. If your shoulder hurts, you can position your hand like this. You may keep your hand this way. Raise your right hand and use your thumb to close your right nostril. Start from the left nostril. The left channel is the Chandraswara. It represents peace and calm. The right is the Suryaswara. Begin with Chandra, Ida Nadi, Pingala in the middle, Sushumna. Anulom Vilom Pranayama will awaken your 8 chakras. Anulom Vilom strengthens nerves. Anulom Vilom Pranayama helps relieve depression and sinusitis, especially beneficial for mothers. It strengthens your heart and also ensures the baby's heart remains healthy in the womb. There will be no hole in the heart. The baby will not be weak-minded. It will be filled with strength, courage, valor, and energy. Anulom Vilom Pranayama, especially for pregnant mothers. Perform it very slowly. Do not hold your breath. Fill your chest, not the stomach. With every breath in and out, chant Gayatri or Om in your mind. Thank the Lord for His grace. Calmly, effortlessly. Blessings from all around you. You are embraced by the divine. Meditate on God. Perform Anulom Vilom slowly, starting from the left nostril. Breathe in very gently. Slowly. Participated in an exercise. Slowly, without any rush, gradually. Exhale to the right, right or left, very slowly, gently. Slowly, calmly took guidance, and then exhaled from there. This was one round of pranayama. In 1 minute, very slowly. You may do only 2 breaths. How much you do is not important. Do it with devotion, as a prayer. With complete faith and surrender. God's grace is showering from all sides. Feel the divine bliss around you. With this awareness, practice Anulom Vilom again. Take a deep breath in, then exhale fully without stopping. Inhale again, then exhale again. This completes one full cycle. Observe in this manner. Begin from the same point, continue there. Keep practicing continuously. Not just once, but 10 times, 20, 50 times, even 100 times. Start with 5 minutes. Extend up to 15 minutes, and you have all the time in the world. For pregnant mothers, this can be done for 15, 20, or even 25 minutes. There is no issue at all. With deep breaths, you can even practice for half an hour. Anywhere between 15 minutes to half an hour, depression and anxiety will completely vanish. I am cradled in God's arms. Divine nectar is showering all around. Everything visible is a form of God. Everything is the essence of the divine. This entire universe, tangible or intangible, exists within His embrace, and so do I. In this way, cradled in God's arms, this is the true meaning of an asana comfort. Ashram, detachment, effortless action, abundance, surrender to the divine. Become completely immersed in the divine, as if embracing His joy within yourself. Anulom Vilom, demonstration. In the same manner, continue expanding this practice. Repeat it again and again like this. Continue doing it in this way, gradually extending it further. Inhale from the left. Slowly, very slowly. Slowly. Slowly, slowly. Slowly. Just keep extending this and do it with complete joy. No tension on the face. A feeling. I am a daughter of God. God has chosen me to bring a new life into this world. To manifest new potential, God Himself is descending within me. With this realization, complete faith, total surrender. With devotion to God, only then practice pranayama. Do Anulom Vilom with joy, with bliss, with deep emotion. Depression, anxiety, and all problems will vanish. And even without using your hands, you can do it. Just imagine in your mind that you are inhaling from the left. Yes. With the power of thought, inhaling from the left without using hands. Anulom Vilom and exhaling from the right. Just visualize it in your mind. What you think is what manifests. So exhale from the right. Inhaling deeply from the right. Since you are breathing very slowly, with full concentration, you can inhale from whichever side you wish. Then exhale from the left very slowly. What you visualize in your mind will happen. Soundless breathing. Anulom Vilom. Start with 5 minutes and gradually increase to 10, 15, 20 minutes or a maximum of 30 minutes. For pregnant women, Anulom Vilom Pranayama is extremely essential. Bhastrika for 1 to 5 minutes, Anulom Vilom for 5 to 15 minutes, or a maximum of 30 minutes. If in a family, genetic disorders like Mongolism, disabilities, or children born blind or deaf are recurring, I believe adopting this practice may help prevent such issues. Though it is still a matter of research, I strongly believe that when life force becomes strong through pranayama, these conditions will improve. With pranayama, this is possible. Your child will also be protected from hereditary diseases. I am telling you something very important because we have seen that. Pranayama, non-speaking children now speak. There is some improvement in them. Even Mongol children are becoming stable. Gradually, their memory, their level of consciousness, smarter, acting better, all improving. So practicing pranayama can save your children from hereditary diseases. This is Anulom Vilom Pranayama. After Anulom Vilom Pranayama, then Bhramari, followed by Udgeeth, focusing on Ombit breath. After this, we will teach some more pranayamas. If pregnant women have thyroid problems, what should they do? If they have asthma, what should they do? If they have high BP, then more pranayamas. What next? Practicing Anulom Vilom Pranayama is especially beneficial for pregnant women. It helps in maintaining normal blood pressure, which is extremely important. Medication can harm the baby. Side effects, complications possible. In some cases, high blood pressure can even lead to miscarriage. We will discuss more specific issues related to pregnancy later. But for now, just remember, practicing pranayama can resolve most of these problems. The majority of issues, whether physical, mental, or emotional, can be managed through pranayama. Many women experience severe depression during pregnancy. Extreme cases, abortion advised, risking both mother and baby if continued. They claim that the baby will not survive. That is why it is essential to practice pranayama. It is the solution to your problems. After Anulom Vilom, practice Bhramari Pranayama. During Bhramari, the sound of Om resonates. The correct way to practice Bhramari is by chanting the sacred Om sound. This creates a humming vibration similar to a bee's sound. Place your index fingers on your forehead and the other 3 fingers over your eyes. Close your eyes and apply gentle pressure with your middle fingers. This practice activates energy within your chakras, spreading a radiant aura throughout your body. The energy flows through your brain and your entire being. Even Anulom Vilom Pranayama awakens a divine glow within you. This light reaches not only you, but also the baby growing inside you. Bhramari expands your inner light. It spreads from the Ajna chakra to the Sahasrara, Vishuddhi, Annahata, and throughout the body. Divine light fills mother and child, body and soul. It radiates as divine energy, glow, illumination, and brilliance. Radiate with light, experience your full self. Surrender yourself to the divine, the radiant and blissful form of Om. Focus your mind entirely on this divine presence. O Lord, I seek refuge in you. Bless the child growing inside me with courage, strength, and wisdom. Grant this child profound intelligence and divine consciousness. When you immerse yourself in this divine energy, you will feel its power within you. This divine force will flow through both the mother and the baby. Index finger on forehead, hand over eyes. Follow the technique carefully, practicing with a pure and focused intention. Start with 3 repetitions and gradually increase to 5 or 11. You may even do it 21 times, there is no limit. Even if the entire practice takes an hour and a half for pregnant women, it is absolutely worth it as it brings immense benefits. Through you, a truly gifted child will be born. With deep focus, the sacred sound of Om will resonate within you. Now, let's practice Bhramari Pranayama. Watch closely as I demonstrate. Start with 3 repetitions, then gradually increase to 5, 11, or even 21 times. Keep your mouth closed. The vibration of Om should be produced through the nose. First, take a deep breath in, then exhale slowly and steadily while chanting Om. This is Bhramari Pranayama. Repeat this practice 3, 5, 11 or up to 21 times. Breathe in slowly, deeply, and then chant Om as you exhale. After Bhramari, practice Udgeeth Pranayama while sitting in a meditative posture. Breathe in very slowly and deeply. In all pranayama practices, the sacred Om should be chanted for an extended duration. The chanting should be 3 times longer than a normal breath cycle. You can divide the chanting of Om in such a way that if you chant Om for 20 seconds, let the first 15 seconds be the main chant, and the remaining 5 seconds be its fading resonance. Chant the sacred Om with full devotion. Start with 3 repetitions, then increase to 5, 11, or even 21 times. Then focus on your breath and meditate on Om, allowing yourself to be completely at ease. Fix your attention at the tip of your nose, noticing your breath flowing in and out gently. With each breath, mentally chant Om or recite the Gayatri Mantra while remembering the divine. Keep your mind immersed in this sacred practice. Chant Om effortlessly, fully absorbed in the vast, infinite consciousness. Meditation means merging completely with the cosmic existence. Let go of your ego. After all, what is you in the grand scheme of things? Even your existence depends on something greater. Do not be under the illusion that you are living on your own. The very breath that sustains you is given by someone else. That source is none other than the divine, God, the supreme Om. Meditate upon him, sing his praises. There is no one greater than the Lord. Worship, prayer, and devotion to the sacred chant of Om. Sing his praises and feel his presence. He exists in these flowers, in the seasons, in the rivers, the breeze, the mountains, and the entire cosmos. Meditate upon this vast, infinite presence. True meditation means merging with the Supreme. Let go of your ego. After all, what is you in the grand scheme of things? Even your existence depends on something greater. Do not be under the illusion that you are living on your own. The very gift of health and life is granted by someone else. That source is none other than God, the Supreme Om. Meditate upon him. Sing his praises. There is no one greater than the Lord. Worship, prayer, and devotion. Through the sacred chant of Om, praise his divine presence and feel his glory in the flowers and the changing seasons. In the rivers, the lands, the mountains, and the vast universe. In the trees, the vines, the medicinal plants, in the animals, the birds, and all living beings. Everywhere in this universe, O Lord, your divine presence exists. Your glory is reflected in everything you have created. This entire universe is your manifestation, your divine creation. O Lord, in my prayers, what more could I ask of you? All I seek is that my devotion to your holy feet remains unwavering. Don't be arrogant about strength, power, position, or youth, your beauty, or your authority. O Lord, it is only because of you that I am anything at all. Through prayer and devotion, I surrender to you. Let my eyes see only what you desire, allowing me to witness your divine presence. Let me hear your voice guiding me in every word and action. Hands create, Lord. Guided. Whenever I perform good deeds, I hear your voice from within. You inspire goodness, filling me with joy and peace. And when I'm about to act wrongly, you warn me from within. Fear, doubt, shame guide me back. Lord, make my hands instruments of your creation. Let my steps move only in the direction that you inspire. Praise, prayer, devotion, Om, with each breath. Total surrender to the divine. Lose yourself. See what unfolds. A new birth, a new vision, a new energy. Such immense power meditating on Om is deeply beneficial for pregnant women and for everyone. If you have thyroid issues, then practice Ujjayi Pranayama. Slightly contract your throat, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, close the right nostril and exhale slowly through the left. Do not rush the breath. Women with thyroid issues should ensure they exhale gently through the left nostril. This is Ujjayi Pranayama, a slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. You can practice it 3, 11, or even 21 times. Pregnant women with thyroid issues can safely practice this. Cooling breaths, Sheetali Sheetkari can help reduce body heat. Sweating and high BP, Anulom, Vilom, Bhramari, Udgeeth can help. The blood pressure would normalize on its own. Still, you can do Sheetali. Stick out the tongue. Sheetkari, good for high blood pressure. Sweating, hot, tongue out, behind the teeth. Hold it for a little while and then let it go. Placing the tongue behind the teeth or on the palate. Open the lips and make a whistling sound. Inhale. Sheetkari Pranayama. Pregnant mothers and sisters can do this. For pregnant mothers and sisters, this much pranayama is sufficient. If there are breathing problems, sinus problems, do both pranayama. The special thing is, this much pranayama, pay attention to the diet. Use more green vegetables. Use more fruits. Use more sprouted grains. Take fruits like apples to ensure your body receives complete nutrition. Because the child's development depends on your blood, mothers and sisters should eat iron-rich foods like leafy greens. They are full of iron. Avoid food bad for the child, good for you. Developing child needs priority, so avoid brinjal curry and, in general, eating brinjal will result in a dark-skinned baby. Hence, avoid such things that are too hot. Very spicy. Avoid all those things. Simple diet, simple life, high thoughts. Use green leafy vegetables. Avoid fast food. Avoid fast food. Avoid cold drinks. Drink cow's milk. In cow's milk, add almonds and a few strands of saffron. Grind them into the milk and drink it. Do not drink very hot milk because saffron is naturally hot. But drinking it in cold milk will cool the saffron as well. Your child will be beautiful, handsome and fair-skinned with a healthy glow. Use saffron in small quantities in milk. Soak almonds overnight and blend them well in the morning, then drink the milk. Use almond milk or rice milk as much as you can digest, and pregnant mothers and sisters should eat every 4 hours. This will provide proper nutrition for both mother and child. Sprouted grains, milk for breakfast, fruits, lunch, then juice around 4:30 p.m. and dinner in the evening. Eat with 3-4 hour gaps, not constantly. Your diet should not lead to indigestion and other issues. Will be avoided. There are also cases of vomiting among mothers and sisters. Eat your greens to feel better. In Ayurveda, moti pishti also helps in this. Consuming honey equal to the amount of mung dal also benefits. If blood pressure is extremely high and not controlled by pranayama, muktavati can be taken on an empty stomach. There are special yoga practices for pregnant mothers and sisters. Pregnant mothers and sisters can also do some gentle exercises which are very easy to perform. Gentle exercises and some asanas like, if pregnant mothers and sisters have back pain, what to do? Because if they take painkillers, it may cause problems for the developing baby in the womb. Pregnant mothers and sisters should not take fever medication. There were natural ways for reducing fever, such as Diloi and Sudarshan Ganmati. These won't harm the baby, nor will they harm the mother. If you have a fever due to cold, cough or allergies, take Tulsi. Using tulsi and giloy in greater amounts is harmless. These natural remedies should be adopted by everyone. If you have a fever, take tulsi. Using tulsi and giloy in greater amounts is harmless. These natural remedies should be adopted by everyone. What to do if you have back pain? What to do if you have a fever and other problems, and how to take help from nature. Avoid dangerous medicines, even paracetamol, if taken for fever by mothers, can cause issues for the baby. In many countries, pregnant mothers cannot take it. The mother can design the baby developing in the womb as she wishes. Everything depends on you. We are in the age of science and technology. When you are making improvements in factories, creating machines, cars, helicopters, satellites, from needles to satellites, from supercomputers to human cloning, humans are preparing for everything. But my friend, nature has given us a natural process of birth, handle and nurture it. The natural process given by nature should be managed. If you want to take care of it, do one thing. Along with today's 1-hour program, we will also provide a special 1-hour program for mothers and sisters who are pregnant or unable to conceive for some reason. We have conducted many experiments for this, and they have been successful. We will explain these experiments for mothers and sisters who cannot conceive. We will share experiments for normal delivery as well. We will also demonstrate some asanas. Pregnant mothers and sisters can practice gentle exercises. They cannot perform difficult asanas, but they can do gentle ones. These gentle exercises are beneficial. For example, if pregnant mothers and sisters have back pain, they can do gentle exercises. If pregnant mothers have fever, asthma, or any other issues, what should they do? These problems are common in the lives of ordinary people as well. But when a pregnant mother has a fever, she must pay special attention because she has a great responsibility. The baby developing in her womb depends on her. So, in the next special program for pregnant mothers and sisters, we will explain what to do. In the program, we will share more details for pregnant mothers and sisters. What should pregnant mothers and sisters eat to ensure the baby is healthy, strong, has a proper weight, and does not face heart problems? Pregnant mothers and sisters can make changes to their diet. We have seen many cases where 3 children were born and all 3 have muscular dystrophy. So, mothers and sisters should pay little attention to their diet and make some changes. Seek the support of nature and Ayurveda. Although this depends a lot on you, we will still tell you how. If a child is born with muscular dystrophy, the next child can be born without it. If a child has Mongolism, how can the next child avoid it? What can you do to prevent it? What can you do for normal delivery? For normal pregnancy and normal delivery. Because often there are many issues you have to face during pregnancy. How can you avoid these diseases and complications? Arthritis during pregnancy. What to do? Arthritis is a major issue. It is a Vata disease and causes acidity. What should a pregnant mother or sister do if she takes medication for acidity? There are side effects likely. Therefore, pregnant mothers and sisters suffer from acidity. Pregnant mothers and sisters have ulcers. And sisters have arthritis. How can they get rid of all these problems and maintain their balance during this 9-month period? How can they prevent these diseases from worsening? And if medication is necessary, how can they seek help from nature. There have been cases where the baby is developing in the womb and the mother starts bleeding. This causes mothers to panic. They go to the doctor, and the doctor will advise. When bleeding starts, the doctor might suggest an abortion, otherwise there could be danger. So the bleeding during pregnancy can also be stopped. While this issue is not common, if such a problem does occur, what should you do? It's a significant issue with a solution close at hand. We will provide information on what yoga practices beyond pranayama can be done during pregnancy. Necessary intro not just for pregnant women, but also for those daughters who will become mothers in the future, because today's daughter will be tomorrow's mother, and today's daughter-in-law will be tomorrow's mother-in-law. Therefore, a daughter should be given such education and initiation right from the start. Such teachings should be imparted to her so that when she becomes a mother, she faces no problems. These teachings will prepare her well for the challenges of motherhood without any issues arising. Nowadays, sex education is provided to young men and women, but just sex. Education is not sufficient. Yoga education is necessary. We will discuss a little about how to maintain sexual behavior during pregnancy, which is very important, and there will be no need for hesitation. Instead, the process will be completely natural and embedded within our cultural framework, honoring traditions like the Garbhadhan Sanskar, Punsavan Sanskar, and Simantonian Sanskar. Simantonian Sanskar, Punsavan Sanskar, Garbhadhan Sanskar, Jatakarma Sanskar, and Namkaran Sanskar. Then there's the tradition of these rituals. We will also introduce you to these rituals which are central to a mother's role. The tradition of rituals, the tradition of thoughts, and for that, it is essential to read Maharishi Sadanand's method of rituals. For mothers and sisters, this is compulsory. You might have read many novels and other stories as well, but you must read about the method of rituals. How to raise virtuous children? It's a great responsibility upon us. You must read about the ritual method, along with practicing pranayama, and in the next program that we are going to talk about for pregnant mothers and sisters, yoga practices, their entire daily routine, their entire lifestyle, how through fasting and rituals they can bring forth those talents on. This earth, which I believe are currently wandering in the universe, wandering in heaven due to the lack of your resolve. Past, invocation made, mothers and sisters invoked it. A soul like that joining their family. Then it will be so. Spirits and ghosts are now being reborn as humans because people conceive children while watching ghost and spirit series. While watching series about ghosts and spirits or TV serials, they conceive. Today, the tradition of rituals has been completely shattered, and often after becoming pregnant, mothers and sisters just rest in bed for 9 months, watching scenes of drinking alcohol, scenes of rape, scenes of murders, and scenes that degrade character. The negative thoughts that grow inside you will be transferred to the child. Therefore, there is a significant responsibility on mothers and sisters, especially on pregnant mothers and sisters. But this program is not only for pregnant mothers and sisters. It is also for today's daughters and those who are with them, because they will. Welcome, daughter-in-law. Share this wisdom nationwide. Then future generations will not be born ill. Such children will not be born, who will give birth while staying with you. Children who will respect their parents. Kids ignore us. How can we make them behave? If you do not do it, a mother must do it. A child learns in 5 years. Teach values from the womb. Beyond 50 years of learning. We will continue this process, this tradition, in the next program. Therefore, with this program today, we have specifically focused on a form of yoga. For mothers and sisters, especially those who are pregnant, we will continue this process in the next program. pregnant mothers and sisters. I believe that by watching just 2 programs and following them accordingly, gods will be born on this earth. Heroes will be born on this earth. It will be as if gods themselves have descended. All you need to do is practice yoga to live within the traditional values. And then you becoming like Sita, becoming like Kaushalya, becoming like Savitri, becoming like Madalasa on this earth. You will give birth to divine souls. For the next program, I pray to you to also incorporate it into your behavior with this program. Watch and do likewise. My blessings to all of you. Take care. Yoga is essential for pregnant mothers and sisters because practicing pranayama provides the fetus with oxygen-rich pure blood. Many problems in children are born in the womb. By practicing pranayama, the child can be protected from these issues. Mothers who smoke during pregnancy have babies with lower than normal weight. This can lead to future problems for the child, such as heart disease, diabetes, and neurological issues. During pregnancy, do not take any kind of medication. Many issues can be resolved through pranayama and home remedies. Yoga and acupressure ease back pain. Pranayama done, chores continue. Exclude Kapalbhati and Agnisar Kriya for pregnant women. Regularly, practice all other pranayamas at a slow pace and without sound. Mothers who practice pranayama during pregnancy can protect their children from hereditary diseases. Not only that, pregnant mothers will also stay away from issues like depression and high blood pressure. If a pregnant mother feels excessive heat, sweats a lot, or has high blood pressure, practices like Sheetali and Sheetkari Pranayama can be beneficial. However, if there are issues with breath or sinus, these should not be performed. Diet crucial during pregnancy. Do not leave more than 4 hours between meals. Prioritize iron-rich foods in your diet. Apples are rich in iron. Include green vegetables, fruits, and sprouted grains. Avoid eggplant, cold drinks, fast food, and fried items. Stay away from very hot and very cold foods. Regularly consume cow's milk. Soak 4 or 5 almonds overnight. In the morning, grind them and mix with lukewarm milk. Add a few strands of saffron to this milk as well. Consuming this milk will help the child have a fair complexion. Increase the intake of rice. For breakfast, have sprouted grains, fruits, and milk. Drink juice at 4:30 p.m. Your lunch and dinner should include lentils, vegetables, bread, rice, and salad. Have yogurt or buttermilk during the day. Ayurvedic treatment. As per medical advice, mothers who experience nausea during pregnancy should lick a mung bean-sized amount of pearl powder mixed with honey. If there is fever, use gill oil. If the fever is due to cold or flu, use a small amount of basil. You can also take Sudarshan Ganvati for fever. If high blood pressure does not normalize, despite pranayama, take 1 Muktavati tablet on an empty stomach with water morning and evening.